All right, Cowboys Nation, ladies and gentlemen. The Dallas Cowboys last week pretty much made the first step, pretty much igniting their offseason, not only announcing that it will be a 10 to 12 day grace period as they will be going about reevaluating their coaching staff. They take that first step and that first initiative by firing defensive coordinator Matt Eberflus. Right, Matt Eberflus not only had the Dallas Cowboys finishing in almost every last statistical category across the league, but this Dallas Cowboys 2025 defense is now known to be the most historically worst defense in Cowboys history, which is a huge red flag, right? Now the Dallas Cowboys pretty much have to get out of their comfort zone and really do a really good job in a real thorough process of finding that new defensive coordinator that's gonna, number one, bring out of the best out of their young talent, right? The Dallas Cowboys have a very young roster on the defensive side of the football, and I have seen some players pretty much take some steps back. We've seen a Morris Leofau kind of take a step back in year two. We've seen a DeMarvion Overshown coming off an ACL injury, so give him some grace. However, we didn't necessarily see DeMarvion Overshown really flash off our screen, right? We also need to make sure that we're trying our best to develop the best of our players, right? Maximize their potential. How will Savon Revel look like with a clean off season coming from an ACL tear going into year two? How will a Kalen Carson bounce back? Right? These are the certain things and kind of questions that you have to ask if you're looking for a new defensive coordinator, right? Can you repair some of the groceries and some of the players that I pretty much already have? Or can you at least try to bring out the best, utilize their strengths, and kind of pretty much work on their weaknesses to bring out that maximum potential, right? How are you gonna pretty much do things from a schematical standpoint with the personnel that we already have? What kind of players do you want to bring into this organization as far as free agency and also in the draft, right? The Dallas Cowboys have a lot more draft capital due to the Michael Parsons trade and also due to the Green Bay Packers losing Saturday night against the Chicago Bears, right? What does a new defensive coordinator want to do from a schematical standpoint? How does the marriage between head coach Brian Schottenheimer and the defensive coordinator pretty much want to pretty much gel and mesh, right? What is the mentality? What is the identity that they want to pretty much abide by, right? We went by bend but don't break. But unfortunately, the defense was bending and they was breaking. You know what I mean? So the Dallas Cowboys have their work cut out for them this offseason. The Dallas Cowboys have a lot to take care of. Let me know what you think on the comment section below.